What is up, guys, and welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. I was supposed to say that the other way around. Fuck it, wing it. It's been a minute, so I thought I would film an update video. I've also not hit record on the fucking actual build. But, yeah, before we get into the update, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, hope you had a good one. Owen's with me, by the way. He's just being quiet and awkward.
I was waiting until you were finished with
but yeah,
the intro.
hope you had a good New Year and shit like that.
Well, to be honest, you didn't get your new computer until after Christmas.
Yeah, I got the 29th of December, I think. But yeah, I got a new laptop. It's a good laptop. I like this laptop. I prefer this laptop better than my other laptop. It's my favourite thing ever. I'm also going to tell you what specs are for this laptop in case you want to buy it. So I actually got this for cheaper on back market. So if you're looking for a gaming laptop, but you can't afford like ones at like Curry's or like an actual electronic store, because Curry's is fucking expensive. We went in to have a look and they were like fucking $1,000, $2,000, like $1.5 and that. But yeah, if you're looking for like a cheap laptop that's a reasonable price and you pay it within free payments, get Klarna and back market and you will literally love life. So I got this off of back market on the 29th of December, and it's a HP Omen 15, 15.6 inch core i5, 8GB, 1128GB NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Qwerty. So yeah, that's the laptop. I did post a picture of it on my community tab, so if you want to go see it, go over there. But yeah, so I'm back with like my first Sims video ever, and it's been what? Hold on, let me check. It's been a good few weeks since I last uploaded The Sims. Probably actually been over a month.
It's been a long time.
So my last Sims video was 2 months ago, and that was on my old laptop before it crapped out. And that was the last Sims video I ever filmed because I couldn't get that laptop to work again, so that was fun. Yeah, just a quick update on the channels. So for me, I will be doing The Sims 3. I just need to wait because I'm going to go buy like this disc thing, because this computer does not come with a disc tray, so I need to buy an external disc tray.
So don't go for, if you've got the money.
If you're going for a laptop, this one's decent if you're not fussed about the disc tray. Like, to me, I ain't fussed. It runs my games fine. I use Steam and Origin quite a bit. So, like, I don't really need a disc tray. And, like, I could buy The Sims on fucking Origin for, like, I think it's on sale for 15 quid. I could do that, but I have packs on disc that, like, I've spent maybe 30 quid on. Like, I don't want to just throw them away or sell them again and buy new ones. So, that's why I'm buying one. If you have the money, go for one out of like Curry's and that, but I didn't have the fucking money to do that shit. So,
well, actually, don't go for one in Curry's. Go for what, like back market.
Go back market, but go for like
700, 800 one.
Yeah, because mine, to be quite fair, for this gaming laptop, and it is an actual gaming laptop, for this laptop, it was only costing me £399, and that was in 3 payments. So my first payment up front was £131. So next month it'll be another 131, and then the next again it'll be a 131. So like, go back market, but like get Klarna if you don't wanna pay it all up front. But they have tons, like they've got ones that are in the thousands of pounds. They've got ones that are less than that. You also get an option if you want to like fair quality, good quality, excellent quality, as in the laptop itself. So like scratches and scrapes and that if you're not too bothered. I wasn't, so I just got the I got the good quality one. because that's all they had in store. But yeah, black markets, literally, they sell phones, electronics, gadgets, you name it, they fucking sell it. So check it out. But
so yeah, you're back with Sims again.
Yeah, so for the next few videos, it'll be Sims 4. I start work again on Wednesday, and I'm in for 3 days, and then I'm off for 4. So I'm gonna try bulk record today and tomorrow, and then for the 3 days that I'm off, obviously you'll have videos, and then the 4 days that I'm off, I'll obviously record again. But yeah, once I get this external disc tray, I'll be doing The Sims 3, which I have a little idea for The Sims 3, but you'll need to wait for that. No spoilers on here, love.
I'm not saying no. I don't really keep up to date with what you're doing because...
That's because he thinks it's boring.
No. It's because I'm doing other stuff. Like, I'm doing my own episodes on, like, my games. So I'm doing Sleeping Dogs at the moment as episodes. But I'm going to keep them a week apart. And in between that, I might live stream a bit of like wrestling or house flipper or something. I'm not really too fussed. As for Sims, the reason I don't play it is because I'm not really that good at it, and I'm not used to Sims 4 or 3. I'm used to number 2 and 1.
That's the thing, I do have Sims 2, but I can't get the hang of the camera work with The Sims 2 because it is quite tricky. I love Castaway.
Castaway is good.
That's such a good game.
I'm telling you, with a storyline in Sims, it is so much better than...
Also, speaking of which, I might do Truck Simulator with a steering wheel for my channel. Or our channel, probably. I'll probably do it for ours, because I want to start my Let's Plays very soon.
Yeah, we did. I bought, for Christmas, I bought Cole a steering wheel.
It's actually pretty sick, by the way. It's got like gear stick. It's got fucking pedals.
Well, I got it a month early, or a couple of weeks early for Christmas. But that was like an accidental payment. I was looking at it and it was meant to be click and collect, but I paid online instead, and I had to go and pick it up, so I picked it up anyway.
Speaking of which, we went to fucking buy a booster the day for Argos, and it was like, oh, your payment can like go through or whatever, and then I tried to do it again, and then it was taking too long, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just buy it at the shop. It took the money out of my bank twice.
Did it?
Fucking twice. But, so now I can't pay my phone bill until the 5th, because
I'm kind of glad that you've
I wonder if I actually did go back in my bank.
Probably did. I'm kind of glad that you're back on Sims and you're doing your Sims, because I know you enjoy that. Because like you haven't had really much motivation.
That's the thing. It's not that I've had motivation. It's just like I'm
not interested.
I'm a PC gamer, and I only buy games for PC, and if I buy games for Xbox, it's because I'm buying them for Owen. I didn't buy games on Xbox for me. I'd rather buy them on PC, and when I didn't have my PC, it wasn't that I wasn't motivated, it was just mere the fact that it's like,
I can't play my Sims.
I can't play my Sims for one, and I cannot be arsed with Xbox. Like, Xbox is so shit. Like,
you played a lot of Bus Simulator.
I did play a lot of Bus Simulator, and I did play Minecraft, which, if you've been on the channel the last 2 months, you'll see that I was playing Minecraft. And I was streaming as well on my Twitch, but...
I do check Cole's comments now and again, to see if anyone's commented. Same with our channel. Like, both of our channel. Mainly mine, at the moment. If you like Bus Simulator, let us know.
That's the thing, I done a video once on Bus Simulator, twice on Bus Simulator for our channel, and I edited them on my phone, and I uploaded them. And to be quite fair, like, I like Bus Simulator when I'm playing it on mine, because I like sitting listening to music, just driving the bus, as you do, rather than like either doing a voiceover or editing the video. Like, I just like to play it on my own. Whether Sims is the type of video where, like, if I'm going to build a house, I'm going to record it, because what's the point?
Aye, but you can actually look at this later on. Say, like, in a couple of years time, you can look at this and go, oh, I remember building this. And
that's saying, like
that.
I think it's just the case of, like, I put so much effort. Like, for example, this house took me over an hour. Like, it's now almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I have a fucking interview for a different job tomorrow, and it's at 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, like, I put so much effort into my sim builds. Not only my sim builds, but, like, even my let's plays, because they take so long to edit and to film, to the point where it's like, if I didn't upload it, why am I even like, no, if, like, I didn't upload it, but if I'm doing a let's play, like, on my own, like a fucking saddle, like, why don't I just record it? Because then it's like, gives me something to do as well, and, like, it's not just me playing on my own, or, like, my builds going unnoticed.
The thing is, like, we started a podcast channel,
which we will get back into, by the way, eventually. I want to do my murder mysteries.
We went off, like, murder mysteries.
I haven't, but it takes so fucking long to, like, no record it, but it takes so long to find the research. And because Google's a piece of shit, and there's so many sources telling you one thing and then another telling you another thing, it's so hard to get it accurate. But to be quite fair, I feel like most murder mysteries channels just fucking wing it. They go with one source and just hope for the best.
Not many. Like, Eleanor, she goes off different sources. But she's lucky because she's paying people to do the research.
That's saying we could pay people to do the research. I just didn't want to give someone else my money.
You know what I mean? She's got an editor. But that chapter, I know he does it on his own.
That's saying, to be quite fair, Eleanor does have a researcher, but she also does research herself, just to get a bigger picture.
But I'm saying it's very hard to get into murder mysteries or true crimes themselves, because these are actually based off real life people. You
know what book I would love? Missing, is it 411 that Mr. Bollum was doing? 411. No, it was the one that Mr. Bollum was doing. I'd love that, because that just has stories already in it about missing cases and stuff.
Written by an old detective.
Who was working most of the cases.
That's the thing. If I could do a podcast, like, say it was like Logan Paul's sort of like stigma, if you know what I mean, if I had that much influence, I would go for an old detective and get him in, just so he could tell us stories of what, not tell us who they are, but like go through some true crime and
like his most serious and like disgusting cases.
It's a bit like the actor out of Dexter. He did an interview where he was talking about his work in his acting in the series, where he had to actually go and meet a blood analysis dude in real life to get the idea of what they do, and he was like giving him stories on like actual murder crimes.
That's the thing, I do want to start doing podcasts again, but like we need to think of better ideas, because normally it's just like we've done a podcast on the same shit at least about 3 times. Like about childhood memories or our favourite games or favourite like TV shows. Like we've done it so many times to the point where it like gets boring for me. I'm sick of us talking about it.
That's the thing, I like my films, I like my TV series, I like my comic books.
That's the thing, I'm not a big film watcher. I like my TV series, but it has to be a specific type, because like, to be quite fair, I didn't even ken the type that I like, but I find
yours is more true crime.
I find TV series so fucking
you like
boring.
Fresh Prince,
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I do like that.
Which I feel so bad for Will Smith now. Like, yeah, fair enough, he got disciplined, right, after the Emmys, and he slapped fucking... Who was it? Chris Rock? No.
It was Chris Rock.
Well, Chris Rock or whatever. Like, slapping him. Fair enough, he got disciplined, but it doesn't give them a right to, like, be like, right, we're wiping you off.
That's the thing, to be quite fair. Like, I didn't blame Will Smith. But at the same time, I didn't necessarily blame Chris Rock either. I blame Jada. Because when Chris Rock said the joke, obviously Jada has alopecia, and when Chris Rock said the joke, I can't remember what joke was, but he said the joke, at first, Jada laughed, and then gave Will Smith the look to say, are you got to do something about that? And obviously Will's going to act, because it's his wife, it's the mum to his kids.
That's the thing, they both laughed.
Also, we're not turning this into a podcast, we'll stop rambling in a minute, but
I think the reason Will Smith laughed is like that angry laugh, like, you know, that sarcastic laugh where you're like, haha.
No, yeah, but to be quite fair, I think Will Smith laughed because he saw Jada laughing and thought, oh, she's taking it lightheartedly, ha ha ha. And then she looked at him as if to say, I want you to do something about this. And of course he fucking go up and hit him. I mean, if some cunt made a joke about me and I had alopecia, you kick their head in. So I get where he's coming from. But anyway, we'll stop talking about that shit, because that shit can wait for a podcast.
So
we're in the living room. I like this. To be quite fair, I do like this house. I was trying to put pillows on the cushions, but only had bed pillows installed. So. But yeah, I do like this house. I like what I've done with the house. You can see I'm checking, see if it's falling yet.
I kind of like butted in halfway through, and I was like, I wish House Flipper had some similar stuff.
That's saying one game I can't wait to come out is House Flipper 2.
Oh yeah, that looks amazing.
It looks sick. Can't wait for that to come out. I'll play that for my channel. Oh, I just groped the microphone. But yeah, we're doing the
You know what
kitchen.
I like about Sims 4 though? The mirrors actually reflect.
That's only because they're custom content mirrors.
Aye, but I'm saying,
I think the normal mirrors do as well, but no as like reflective as the custom content.
Because like that is like that mirror you put up was showing the hallway, so I think this is the kitchen.
Got back. Yeah, this is the kitchen. I do like the kitchen. The walls are a bit bare. I haven't put this on the gallery yet, but if you do want it, all the custom contents for YouTube, then ask me what channels and where they're for. I can try and get the download links actually, but if not, then find it fucking self. But I'll put this house on the gallery, and you can like fuck about with it if you want. This was annoying me because the top of the fucking stove wouldn't go on, and it wouldn't let me put the bottom on with it, and it was annoying me. But I think that's because they didn't actually go together, and I didn't want like just the stove top and then a counter, because that looks fucking dumb. So I just ended up putting in a normal stove. But yeah, as I was saying, the walls are pretty bare.
But if you're doing a basic build, like
that's saying, I hate the kitchen because every single room in that house was quite packed. Like you'll see upstairs in a minute, the bedroom's quite packed and the office is quite packed.
I would have put a dining.
Like I was gonna put shelves like on the walls there, but I changed my mind and I couldn't find the fucking colour swatch for these bloody cabinets, so I didn't put any. Well, but I remembered my fucking fire alarm.
Like,
so
where that is, like if the camera was turned around, you put a glass door. I think, is it a glass door? Or is it?
Well, originally I had the sliding doors.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Where they were already open, and then I thought about it, and I was like, no, because Sims is a cunt, and they put fucking the open door, and then random Sims can just like walk through your fucking house, like it's a walk in the park, and you just see random cunts walking in your house. So I was like, nah, fuck that, I'll change the door. So I changed the door to the white one for Island Living, and I kept it that one. But that's mainly because I wanted curtains, so like I put it over the door, so like when it's night time they can shut the curtains and stuff. But I also put custom content gym equipment, like a massive boxing bag that hangs on the wall, and some weights. I don't know if you can use them, I'll need to test that. But if you can use them, I'll let you know in like the next video or something.
I remember seeing you doing that. Yeah, where that window bit is, where the door is.
Yeah, well, I changed that door.
I would have
because I didn't like that door. I also did this neat wee hack with a bucket, where you get the basic silver bucket and the bucket for get to work, and then you level it so it looks like there's rubbish in the bucket. Learned that off a YouTube shorts. Doggy bowl. This house is safe for pets, so there's a litter tray. The only thing I don't have in this house, which I will do, is a scratch post and a bed. So only 2 things I don't have in this house to do with pets, but you could easily just add it in yourself.
So is that
also, this dining room table was really cool. It was like a little V underneath, and it was quite cool. So I done that because originally that space where the dining table is, that was supposed to be the office, and then I was like, right, I've got 2 options. They either walk through the kitchen to get to the office, or they walk through the living room to get to the office. But I wanted a TV on the wall, so I ended up just making it a dining room and put the office upstairs. So, and you'll notice like upstairs as well, there's a wee space between the stairs and the wall, like the stairs, and then there's like a wee room, like it's like 2 squares. That's because I wanted to fill that area, so I just put fucking like laundry baskets in there. And this is, I'm pretty sure this is the part where we went out for a cigarette and I forgot to cut it, but fuck it, we'll just talk over it. We went out for a fag, get over it. But I'm back. That was fucking quick.
The washing machines, I would have put washing machines in that area.
Well, I put washing machines downstairs, that's why I didn't put them in that area.
Aye, but
I don't like the wall decorations in this room. So originally I was gonna put like the plates or the little like circle things in more of these wee square pictures, but I didn't have them in another squatch with like different pictures, so I just put this one with like giraffes walking with a nice sunset, and obviously putting blinds on every window in this bloody house.
That's probably a piss take. That's the thing I hate about.
It's actually not too bad putting the blinds in.
That's the thing with House Flipper. That is one thing I hate, is trying to get the curtains and the windows right.
You know what I hate about building? Bathrooms. I fucking hate bathrooms. Like, it's not necessarily the bathroom itself, it's the fact that, like, it's just a fucking bathroom. It's a sink, a toilet, and a fucking bath or a shower. Like, that's it. What else do you have in a bathroom? Like, I didn't get it. And trying to clutter a bathroom's an absolute fucking shit pickle.
So, are you talking about House Flipper or Sims?
No, in The Sims. I hate bathrooms in The Sims. And in House Flipper. I fucking hate bathrooms. Just give me a pre-fucking built bathroom. Even though, to be quite fair, in The Sims 4 they do have pre-built bathrooms. So I could just use one of them. But they're shit. They're so ugly. Anyway, I'm going to stop bitching about The Sims, because that's twice I've done that in this video. And I'll probably get, like, a tweet for someone that's a fangirl, like myself. And they'd be like, stop it, or I'll hunt you down, cunt. So yeah. But now we're upstairs. This is the wee room that I'm talking about, where I just put washing baskets. I thought it would just be easier to do that. Like, what I really should have done is just put another floor hoover upstairs as well, but you can add that in if you want. Upstairs bathroom again. Most of the stuff in this house is custom content. Couches, the fridge in the kitchen, all the bathrooms are custom content. The mirrors, the sink, the toilet, and the bath, as well as the toilet roll holder, the towel. The only thing isn't is the hand soap the big towel that's next to the bath, and the toothbrushes and the little bits and bobs like the shower gels and stuff. The rest custom content. Bedroom wise, all the wallpapers are custom content. The bed is decor stuff pack. But the bed, or the dresser's custom content. There's a cover on the bed with some pillows, which is custom content. And then there's the music station and a guitar and there's also a plant, which are all base game, which you'll see in a second. I'm jumping ahead a bit. But yeah, that's that. I think most of the house is custom content, except maybe the outside and the wallpapers on the outside, the brick and stuff. But I think most of it is custom content. Office, there's only a punching bag and weights that are custom content, I believe. The office is pretty bare. Some of the custom content won't work either. So when I was clicking on it, it was just disappearing. I do need to go back and delete some of that stuff. But yeah, it was this one I put on. So yeah, that's that. What else? Oh, the lamp that I also put in here is custom content. I think that's pretty much it. I'm just going in with the plant and the guitar and stuff. So I had this idea that, because this is a guy's house, I had an idea that he was quite into his fitness and his music. He was quite a big music maker. He liked making his own tracks and his own beats. And so I put weights and stuff in the corners, a basketball, football, American football I think was there, and a softball. You can see me putting them in now, with some weights in the corner and a basketball hoop, and a rack. I don't know what the rack's for. There it is. I just put it down. Don't know what the rack's for, but it's there. I was also just looking at these things because I've never seen them before, and I don't know if you can use them. But now we're on to the office. So office wise, it's literally a desk, a chair, a boxing bag that hangs on the wall, which is pretty fucking big, so you need a big office for that. It is pretty big. And then I put a rack with weights on it, which I'll go back up and put in a second. And that's pretty much this house. I think next I'll go into the back garden, or the front and back garden. So the front, I just put a letterbox, some rocks down the path, some plants. Obviously it's spring, so they aren't bright and colourful yet, but back garden wise, I just put a table for a barbecue. So I put the barbecue there. I had a pool outside, and some deck chairs, and obviously a clothing line. This roof is a bit funky, but that's because I made it a bit funky. When I was building, I didn't realise it was going to look this stupid. So yeah.
It looks nice anyway. I like the house. I like the big
I hate
houses.
this roof. I hate when I build. It's my personal preference. I hate when I build and I do the one where it's curved slightly, but it's one wall diagonal and then two straight and then one diagonal. I hate doing that because I can never find a perfect roof. So I left this with that one, the square one.
No, but that kind of looks realistic on what houses usually have.
What am I doing now? Putting trees and some plants and some rocks.
That's one thing I do like about The Sims is I like the customization you can do, even if it's not with custom content.
That's saying I do want to get more like outdoor plants, trees and stuff, custom content.
You know what I would love for you to do is basically create a character like Call Me Kevin did with like Jim Pickens and just have him be evil all the way through.
That's saying I didn't think I could do that in The Sims because I'm very like materialistic. I like family and like kids, and I like to play the game normally. Whether Call Me Kevin's all about the banter and stuff like that. Whether I'm quite like no serious when it comes to Sims. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh shit, I'm gonna cause drama. But like I feel like that I like to play it the way that like I would like my life to go.
That's the thing. That's what I love about Call Me Kevin is just his Sims is like so over the top, but he makes it a laugh. And I think you would be good with that because of your bantering yourself and having like just a character that's like based off someone you know, like I'm kind of like dumb myself, so you could do a character of me. And
that's saying I think I like to stick to the kind of like family aspect of The Sims because I like to build a life that I would love to have. Same with like the houses though, like I would like to build, like I like building houses that I personally would love. Yeah. Even though it used to be a trend on YouTube where like everyone used to build their dream house. I've never done that because I didn't really have a set dream house. Like I wouldn't like a mansion. I'm more type a cottage person.
That's the thing. Like, alright.
Like I'd love a council estate.
Maybe we should do a podcast on this, but we should give each other questions, and then we have to answer them. So, for me, if someone said, "Oh, if you're famous and you got $1 million, whatever, or £1 million in your bank, what would you do with it?" First of all, I wouldn't buy a fancy car. I wouldn't buy a fancy house. I'd like basically buy a house and then rent it out. I'm earning more money.
Also, this video is about to end in 40 seconds, so we'll just round up now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe and all that good stuff. And let me know what other house builds you'd like to see in the comments and what other videos you'd like to see from us both. And we will see you
don't forget
maybe in the next one. Yeah, like and comment. Like, don't be afraid to comment. We don't bite. We do read the comments, even if it's just like hi or your smell or your fucking build is shite.
Yeah.
Just give us feedback.
I was gonna say the more you.
It's about to end. Continue. I'll just pause it. Oh.
The more we're back at the beginning. Don't like and share, the more it doesn't go out. But also, even if the build is shit, let us know.
Let us know, because then, like, someone in my comments, because this was like a speed build a while ago, but like I had music in the background, and this one person did not like the music, and I was like, right, I'll change up the vibe where it's like some upbeat music, some no, it was one of your songs, but the rest was for YouTube, and I was like, right, well let's change it, and I'll have some like nice calm music, and then some upbeat dancey music. And then they were like, I thought you said you were going to change the music or take the music out. And I was like, well, I can't just take the music out because then it would just be silent. Like, I didn't do these voiceover videos a lot. Like, it'll just be quiet.
I'm going to go back to my old days of what I used to say about people like that. If you don't like it, go and suck a lemon.
That's saying, like, I don't mind if people didn't like the music. That's fine, as long as they're not criticising my build, because bitch, I will come fucking fighting with you.
Even but if like it's criticising your build, like at the end of the day, you took your time and effort to build it, and people shouldn't be criticising you for something you took your time and effort.
That's saying I didn't care about people criticising music. Criticise the music, do what you want. But if you're going to criticise the music, tell me what kind of music then you're into. Because I can't read fucking minds. Like, you can ask me to change my music, but what other music do I put with the Sims? What other music do I put with a build? You need to give me that information.
I know I'm rambling as well, but... Like,
I know, this video's already over, but he's still talking.
But if you're going to criticise, and you're going to keep criticising, why are you watching?
I was going to say it to my face, but they did.
But that's the thing. At the same time, we can't please everyone. It's the same with our channel that we both use and I upload. Like, I can't please everyone.
That's the thing. I'm never going to be anyone's or everyone's cup of tea. And I get that.
Same.
But I do like... I'm open to new suggestions. Like, if you didn't like my music, tell me what music you do like so I can add it into my next video. If you didn't like my voice, then fine, I'll just keep it to music. Like, if you didn't like my videos, then get the fuck off my channel. We didn't here. But, like, still, like, give us decent feedback to the point where it's like, right, if you're criticising me, then give me an alternative. Because I ain't a fucking mind reader. I don't know what you personally listen to on your free time, or, like, if you'd like me to do voiceovers more, or if you'd like us to, you know, have face cam more. Like, let us know these things, because we can't read minds. Like, we can read comments and, like, see all the nitpicking, but we can't change it because you don't give us the right answers to change it. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to end this video because it's going on and this video's already ended. But, yeah, as I said, like, subscribe and comment. And I'll see you in the next one, which might be after I'm back at work. Depends. But yeah, it might be next. It might be Saturday. Because I'm working till then. So yeah. But let me know what you want to see, and I'll see you guys in a jiffy. Bye.